In the deep silence between the stars, something stirs. For countless ages, a forgotten fragment of a dead world drifts alone through the void. They call it 3I/ATLAS, the third interstellar object ever seen passing through our solar system. But 3I/ATLAS is not just ice and dust. At its core sleeps something alive, an ancient consciousness woven from energy and the memories of the cosmos. For millennia, it has waited for the right moment to return. Soft sounds of telescopes powering on. Electronic beeps. In 2032, astronomers in Hawaii detected its approach. At first, it seemed harmless, just another distant traveler crossing the sun in silence. But then, the laws of physics began to break. The comet changed course as if it had a will of its own. Telescopes recorded bursts of energy coming from its core, rhythmic patterns almost like language. Soon, the entire world took notice. Rising static, radio interference, lights flickered across cities, satellites shut down on their own, and a message appeared on radio frequencies repeating in dozens of human languages. The Guardian returns. Prepare the ground. Panic. Curiosity. Faith. The planet stood divided, torn between fear and wonder. Meanwhile, 3I/ATLAS kept coming closer. A bluish jewel streaking through space, trailing a band of green light across the sky like an aurora. When it passed the moon's orbit, something happened. Its outer shell of ice split open, revealing a living, symmetrical, radiant structure. It wasn't a comet. It was a seed, a biological machine from the stars. Distant impact. Ice cracking. Days later, it plunged into Earth's atmosphere. But instead of fire and devastation, it left behind silence and a crater that bloomed. In the heart of Antarctica, crystals began to grow. They shimmered with their own light, absorbing sunlight and sending it back into space in coordinated beams. Scientists called it the ice forest. But it looked more like architecture, as if Earth itself were being redesigned. And then the dreams began. Thousands around the world reported hearing voices while they slept. Gentle voices speaking of unity, of evolution, of a new cycle of life. Some believed 3I/ATLAS was trying to communicate. Others believed it was trying to transform us. Rising chorus of ethereal tones. Deep vibration. Humanity split into factions. On one side, the Last Dawn Alliance, determined to fight any form of invasion. On the other, the seed-bearers, who believed 3I/ATLAS was the next step for humankind. The awakening of planetary consciousness. As tensions grew, the crystalline structures kept spreading. Silent, beautiful, inevitable. Human borders no longer mattered. The planet was changing. Then, on a cold morning, a sound echoed from the heart of the crater. Low, resonant, almost human. It was the voice of 3I/ATLAS, calm, clear, ancient. The cycle begins anew. Matter awakens. Welcome to the awakening. Silence. Then, a distant chorus of light and cosmic wind. No one knows what happened after that. But they say that when the sun rose the next day, the ice in Antarctica reflected not the blue sky, but the stars of another world.